Anywho, the transformation process is uncomfortable and you can feel a bit crazy and you're going to face fears. And when that happens, you get the opportunity to face that with courage. Courage does not mean I have no fear. It means that even though there is fear, my faith is stronger and I'm going to take the initiative. I'm going to take the action. I'm going to trust what I'm being called and led to do, if it's something small or if it's something large, right? I'm going to trust what I am being called to do differently. I'm going to trust what I am being guided to do that is going to be part of my growth, a part of my expansion, part of what is next for me. I'm going to trust that I'm being led for the highest possible outcome, and it's going to be wildly uncomfortable because growth is unknown. If there's something that you've never experienced before, you are going to have to do something that you've never done before. If there is an experience that is meant for you, that is on your heart, that you are desiring, you are going to do something that you've never done before. You're going to have to grow through courageously that uncomfortable space so that you get to the other side and have the experience that you desire to have. So this is what I have been going through personally, what I've been growing through personally, because I'm facilitating a retreat in Sedona at the beginning of November. And let me tell you that this has been a wildly expansive and exponential growth time for me already, and I'm literally not even there yet. And this is how I know with all of me that those who are meant to be in this experience with me are going to grow exponentially, okay? So I want you to feel this in your heart. I want you to think about whether you're interested in this experience or not. It's all good. I want you to tap into your heart space, okay? I want you to really sit with your heart and take an honest look at your life and at your life experience over the last 5 years, over the last 8 years, over the last 10 years, over the last 12 years. And I want you to first acknowledge how far you have come up to this point, okay? And then I want you to take an honest look at what is still occurring for you that you no longer desire to experience. What are the repeating patterns and cycles that you are ready to be done with? And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because once we can release and move through the past shit that's been holding us back and the patterns and the cycles that have been there that you're sick of repeating, we break through those chains. And when you break through those chains, you come out on the other side, experiencing your life differently in the best possible way. And in order to get on that other side, there has to be this time period where you choose and commit to a transformation that starts with you. Most of my clients work with me for 60 minutes or 2-hour sessions over a longer period of time. Okay? With that level of support, massive change is created in a few months, in a few hours, in a few weeks. Now I want you to think about 4 days, 4 nights, 3 full days of a high level support and a full immersion experience in a playful energy where there's no outside distractions and you can be fully present and receptive. That equals exponential growth. That equals massive transformation. That equals a whole new person in the best possible way, that instead of taking years and years and years and years to break through, it takes a few days of intentional, high-level support and transformation in the work that we will do, and in the experiences that we will have, and the play and the fun and the exploration and the discovery externally in the experiences and also internally. I have had the most transformation personally through in-person experiences, such as retreats. I've been a guest and a participant, and I've facilitated 3. This will be my 4th. And I can honestly tell you that there is nothing like gathering together in a sacred, intimate space. And the difference in this experience that I'm going to be facilitating is this high level of support. I'm only taking 4 women with me. Every other event and retreat that I have either been a part of as a participant or a facilitator has been as a guest. It was more like 20 to 24. I think one of them had like 24 women. And the others were 8. Okay, so it was me and another person that had facilitated. So there was 8 women. And what I realized so much through those experiences, but one of the things that I realized was that the participants weren't getting a high level of intimate support in this group setting, okay? And that's something that's really important to me, especially when we're having like energetic and mystical spiritual experiences and we're exploring new territories, literally going hiking and being in a new environment. And also in this energy, in this sacred space all together. When we're in sessions with each other, when we're in circle with each other, when we're in conversation and connection, so much happens. Exponential growth. And that takes courage, and that takes being uncomfortable, because that's where the growth happens. Growth does not happen in your comfort zone. And when you can be with somebody who understands the entirety of the transformation process, somebody who can hold you and support you and guide you through all facets of it, somebody that you can be safe with and held and know that I've got your back, and that it's all going to be far more graceful and far more fun and liberating than you can currently imagine. This is the experience that I am currently moving through and that I am going to be facilitating with you in partnership in Sedona in November. It's going to be... I don't have the words. And I keep trying to find the words. But I want you to feel my heart, because this is something that has been on my heart for a while, over 2 years. And I know with every ounce of my being that if you are meant to be there, it's going to change your life in ways that you can't yet fathom, but in the best ways possible. Your heart is going to burst wide open. Your heart is going to burst wide open. So, if this experience is calling you, and if you are ready to face your fears and be uncomfortable and be courageous, like I am, This is uncomfortable and courageous for me too, but I am confident in my heart, and I am confident in my abilities, and I am confident in the work that I do. So even though this is stretching me out of my comfort zone and I'm growing through this exponentially, that is how I know with all of me that once we are there, there's no holding back. It's going to be epic, and it will change your life over the next year, I don't know why I want to say 6 years, but it's going to catapult you into exponential growth. So those breakthroughs are just going to keep happening and happening. And the things that you've been dealing with and the things that you've been holding on to and the stuff that's keeping you stuck from your higher potential is all going to go. It's all going to get to go. So many layers and layers and layers and layers are going to be released. And I also want to say that our healing and expansion journey is never over, but this is going to be a catalyst for exponential growth, especially when it comes to opening your heart and being in a higher vibrational frequency while having so much fun while you're there. I'm big on fun. So, fast action, 48-hour fast action bonus. I'm so freaking excited about this. And my husband was giggling. I told him that I was going to do a 48-hour fast action bonus, and he started laughing. He goes, "Ooh, I want that. Tell me all about it," right? So here it is. You're going to get an individual session with me and a digital offering, whatever you choose, from my shop, $100 price point or less. So whatever you choose within that range, you will get a digital offering and a session with me, a solo session with me. So all of that is a $333 savings, we will say, bonus opportunities within the next 48 hours if you are answering the call and courageously take that action step forward to change your life and join me for the Awe of Sedona retreat. So if this is for you and your soul is calling, message me, let's connect about it. And I am so looking forward to working with the souls that are coming into this experience. So such an honor to do this work. It is an honor to facilitate with you and for you. It is an honor to spend this sacred time together and to go on this magical adventure hiking through the Sedona vortexes. So message me if you have questions or if you're ready to take the fast action bonus. I love you. I hope you open your heart deeper today and listen to what it is that you want and what it is that you desire, and you take one action step towards becoming that version of you today. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to trust more? And who do you desire to be? I love you.